Hello and welcome to 40 Entrepreneur Drive. My name is Kenya, and I would like to bring to you guys some breaking news for those of you who use video conferencing apps. I did this very shortly ago, just a little while ago as a live stream. I don't like the way that it showed up because of the orientation of the screen. It makes it very difficult to see. And so I decided to do this again as a pre-recorded so that you can see from the point of view that I am seeing and understand what is being said. So video conferencing is one method to communicate remotely. This is usually for business purposes. You can also be used for content creating and for keeping in touch with friends, family, loved ones, and other associates. So here we go again. This just came up in my news feed not too long ago on my phone, and so I decided to share it here with you. This is from theverge.com. Theverge.com. This article came up for me, and it's talking about Google Meet. Google Meet video conferencing is now free for anybody. Now, Google Meet is a way to do video conferencing, much like Zoom, much like some of the other ones out there. And I will be reading this article so that you can get some ideas of how you could possibly use this for your business, for maybe your content creation or other methods, other reasons. So it says here, and also this is by Dieter Bohn. Dieter Bohn is the author. And this did come out today, 6 a.m. today, April 29th, 2020. Can it stem Zoom's meteoric growth? That's the question. And as you can see here, this is a screenshot of a video conference. All these people are in a conference call, video conference call. Google is opening up its Google Meet video conferencing service to anybody who wants to use it, instead of just offering it to enterprise and education customers via G Suite. The company says anybody with a Google account will now be able to create free meetings of up to 100 people that can last any amount of time, though after September 30th, it may restrict meeting length to 60 minutes. That Google account requirement is a hard one, however. People won't be able to just click a link and join a meeting. They'll need to be logged in. That is so meetings can be better controlled by their host, hopefully eliminating the possibility of Zoom bombing. And I will be clicking through to that link to share at the end of this video. So make sure you watch until the end so you can find out what Zoom bombing is. Google will also introduce other safety measures. People not explicitly added to a meeting via a calendar invite will be automatically entered into a green room when they try to join a meeting and only be let in when approved by the host. The free version will also not offer landline dial-in numbers for meetings. So it seems like previously people who did not have video conferencing capabilities, maybe they could just call in on their phone, their home phone, and they could just join the conversation just by voice only. But it says here the free version will not offer landline dial-in numbers for meetings. This heading says Google Meet is now open to anyone with a Google account. So anybody watching right now, if you have a Google account, check out this Google Meet and then come back to the comments and let me know how it works out for you and your particular needs. Let's go on with the article first. Those safety-focused caveats are Google's way of differentiating its Meet product from Zoom, which has had a meteoric rise that over the past few months and caught both Google and Microsoft flat-footed. The increased attention on Zoom revealed a litany of security problems, which the fast-growing company has scrambled to address. But Google is seemingly hoping there's still an opening for people who distrust Zoom. Little side note here, my 13-year-old daughter, who is a junior high student, did tell me about a week or two ago that Zoom was having some security issues. She does her homework and exclusively does her schoolwork through her Chromebook now that she is, doing homeschooling, and they have their classes on Zoom. And she says, Mom, I saw something on TikTok. Zoom that has been hacked. People can get into your computer. People can get into your camera and watch you. And I kind of dismissed it. I really did dismiss it. But it seems here, according to this article, there have been some issues. And Google Meet is hoping to take advantage of that distrust that people have for Zoom. Let's go on. It says Google has trust problems of its own. Woohoo, touche. When it comes to conferencing and messaging products. Google Meet only became Google Meet earlier this month. Before that, the service was called Hangouts Meet, and that's a legacy of the fractured and convoluted history of Google's messaging and video apps the company is still trying to escape. Ooh, that's kind of harsh, isn't it? Hangouts chat Google's Slack and Teams competitor, was also recently renamed to Google Chat. Some Google users may remember or still be using Hangouts video chat, another one of those legacy products. Google says that product will be transitioned to Google Meet over time so that there's just one platform for both consumers and enterprise customers. Google's slow and steady progress is laudable for enterprise users looking for stability from a company once famous for its product-killing spring cleanings. But at this point, it's past time to fully sunset the Hangouts brand. Google Meet recently updated to support gallery view, and that's that image that I showed you at the start here, the Brady Bunch style of putting all participants in a single grid that Zoom largely popularized. The new mode is available in apps, on mobile platforms, and inside browsers on the desktop. Next headline here says, Google is trying to capitalize on Zoom security controversies. That's unlikely to change anytime soon. Unlike its competitors, Google is keeping G Suite and its related products as a web-first apps. That allows them to always be updated and easier to manage than native Windows or Mac operating system apps, but the approach can introduce hassles like losing your meeting in a sea of tabs or accidentally exiting out of it. Alongside the consumer availability for Meet, Google is unveiling a new tier for G Suite that it's calling G Suite Essentials, which includes Meet and also Google Drive, but not Gmail. All current G Suite customers will still have free access to Meet through September 30th. Lastly, Meet is also getting integrated into Gmail, both G Suite versions and regular consumer Gmail addresses. I personally do have a regular Gmail account and address, but I don't do the G Suite. Haven't had that one because of my business isn't big enough, so I don't need it. In the same way that Microsoft has leveraged its Office dominance to drive people to Teams, Google is fully utilizing Gmail's power to push its integrated video conferencing app. Zoom may have captured the zeitgeist, but Google and Microsoft are going to do their best to make sure it doesn't capture any more of the market. So that's the end of this article. I'm going to scroll up really quickly, and I'm going to share with you what is Zoom bombing. I can assume what it is. I think I have a good idea what it is, but let's find out together. This article is also found through theverge.com. So Zoom bombing is a federal offense that could result in imprisonment, prosecutors warn. Hacking into a conference call seems like a fun prank until you get arrested. Federal prosecutors are now warning pranksters and hackers of the potential legal implications of Zoom bombing, wherein someone successfully invades a public or sometimes even private meeting over the video conferencing platform to broadcast shock videos, pornography, and other disruptive content. And so I'll leave it there. I'll let you guys check out that article on your own. And these are both available through theverge.com. But yes, I did just want to share with you guys this new opportunity. For those of you who use Zoom, let me know in the comment section how that works out for you. What you like about it, what you don't like about it. For those of you who used to use Google Hangouts, y'all remember Google Hangouts? I like Google Hangouts. I really did enjoy that one. Let me know how your experience was with Google Hangouts. If you already use Google Meet or those other products that were used, what was that, Slack or Google Teams or any of the other ones, let me know. What do you use for your video conferencing? What are the pros? What are the cons? What are your praises? What are your complaints? And let me know in the comment section below. This may be another opportunity for content creators to use this type of product for interviews. So I'm still trying to build up my own set and put methods in place so that I can bring some people on. Right now I will be using StreamYards, which I just familiarized myself with last week. You guys can check that video out. It started off as a test stream, but I left it up just for educational purposes in case it can help someone else. But yes, I'm very interested in Google Meet, and I'm very interested in the fact that it's free, because a lot of these video conferencing and a lot of these apps and services and products, they're really, really user friendly. They're nice, but you do have to pay a subscription, and not everyone is at that particular level where they can budget for that. So I'm interested in seeing how this will work. I will chime in the comments when I do have some experience with this and my own feedback. So thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Like this video, share it out with somebody who's interested in knowing about video conferencing. And if you haven't already, I do invite you to subscribe for more informative videos just like this. Thanks so much.
Thanks for watching, and don't forget to follow me on social media. Now, let me know what you think about this next upcoming video.